Has your New Year's resolution long lost its steam? And has this current pandemic caused you to lose your oomph? A lot of people feel this way. Now, this sequence is designed to inspire you to reinvent yourself. We're going to use our body and breath to transition mindfully and help you achieve your real potential. Learn to trust in yourself and start anew, to connect with your core and start loving yourself. Hi everyone, welcome to Yoga for New Beginnings 2020. I'm Julia and this behind me is Lucy. Now if you're new here, you may like to subscribe to my channel. Click on the subscribe button and then if you hit the thumbs up symbol and click the bell symbol and choose where it says all, you'll be notified whenever I come out with new videos so you won't miss anything. Now people often make New Year's resolutions, but 2020 has been an extraordinary year. And I think it's a good time to make new resolutions now. Resolutions to look after ourselves and to look after others. So let's start by just sitting comfortably. You can sit cross-legged or your legs out in front or kneeling or any way that feels comfortable for you, but try and have the spine nice and straight. Just close your eyes now and focus on the breathing. Keeping nice deep breaths just flowing in and out through the nostrils. Feel that you're breathing in the new and breathing out the old. Breathing in vitality and breathing out negativity. Breathing in health and breathing out any illness. Any pains, any sorrows, letting them go. Feel new energy entering the lungs, entering the body. And drop your chin to your chest, let your eyes slowly open, just roll the head around gently, keeping the breath nice and deep, just gently stretching out the neck, going a couple of times around this way, and then around the other way. If your neck creaks and crunches, that's completely fine, but just don't take it so far that you feel any pain, and that goes with any of the poses. Now bringing the head upright, reach the arms overhead, palms touch, inhale here, exhale, take your left arm to the side. Inhale, reach long, exhale, let yourself lean over, enjoying that lovely stretch all the way up the right side of the body. Keep the tummy in nice and firmly, and the breathing smooth and deep. On the next inhale, reach both arms up again. And exhale, take the right arm down. Inhale, reach even higher with the left arm. And exhale, take it over to the side. Again, enjoying that lovely feeling of stretch. Always take your poses to where it feels like a nice stretch, where your body's thanking you for it. Not to the point where you feel pain. Pain is always a warning sign from the body for you to back off a bit. And then bring yourself back up again. Come over onto hands and knees, pressing the hands into the mat. Just shift your weight forwards a little bit so you're stretching out the wrists. And then back. Again, come forwards, just so you feel a lovely stretch on the wrists. This time, tuck your toes under and press the hips up towards the ceiling for downward facing dog. And just pedal the legs, pressing one heel and then the other gently down towards the mat. Keep your tummy in, but the breathing still nice and deep. Press both heels down now and then take your left leg up towards the ceiling as high as you can get it. Arms are straight, legs are straight. Keep breathing. And then bend that top knee, bring yourself forward. So you're bringing the knee towards the elbow, maybe you can touch the elbow, and then take it back. Now shoot that leg out, shooting out any negativity. Now inhale, bring the knee in towards the elbow, and exhale again, send it out. And one more time, bring it in, inhale, and exhale, send it out. Hold that leg up, stretch it as high as you can get it, and lower back down into downward facing dog. Shifting your weight to your left leg, take the right leg up again, this time up towards the ceiling, stretching long. Let your head relax down, both legs as straight as they'll go. And then bend your knee, bring your knee towards the elbow, maybe touch the elbow, and then exhale, send that leg back. Again, inhale, coming in, exhale, push away that negativity. One more time, inhale and exhale, send it back, lift that leg nice and high, holding up the three-legged dog, and lower yourself back down into downward facing dog, pressing the heels towards the mat, pushing away, letting your head just relax down. Nice deep breathing here. We're going to come into a crescent pose. So step your foot forwards. You can come up onto your fingers if you want to and grab that foot. So you've got nice wide stance. Scoot the back leg back a bit so you're into a deep lunge. If you want to, you can bring the back knee down and the foot flat. Otherwise, keep it up and then reach the arms up overhead. Stretch long, lean it back. So your pose could be here or here. Either way, just opening the chest up towards the ceiling. Enjoying that lovely stretch in the back and in the hips. I'm going to switch over to the other side. So hands come down, step your left foot back and the right foot forward. Again, you can bring it forward with your hand, or if you can, just one big step forward. Bring the back knee down if you want to and the back foot flat, or else keep that back leg strong. If you can, bring the arms up, palms touch, reach long and lean back. Still lunging into that front leg. Back leg is straight if it's up, or like I said, have that knee down if that feels better for your body. Always listen to the body. Reaching up, reaching for hope, reaching for new things, and then bring the hands down either side of your front foot again and step yourself back into a plank pose this time. Hold it here, just working on that core strength. And then come down to your knees. Legs are just hips width apart. Come up and bring your hands onto your waist, pushing the hips forward, tummy tight, lift up through the chest, squeeze your shoulders and let your head drop back into camel pose. Now anyone who wants to take this further, you can bend your feet up and reach back to grab your heels and push yourself forward this way. And if that's still too easy, bring your feet flat. Now you've got further to go. Reach down to your feet either way, lifting the chest, pushing the hips forwards. And when you've had enough, come up one arm at a time and then come onto hands and knees and round the spine into a cat curl so the belly button presses into the spine. On your next inhale, look up now into a wolf pose, like a wolf howling at the moon, and exhale into a lovely cat. Again, inhale wolf, looking up like howling at that moon, and exhale cat. And again, inhale looking up, exhale down, inhale and exhale, and come back to neutral. And come back up onto the knees, bring your arms up, reaching long, bend the elbows, lifting the chest, push your hips forward, fallen angel, kneeling version. lifting the chest up towards the ceiling, opening the heart. Inhale, reach up, straightening long, and exhale again. Take it back. Inhale, reaching long, and exhale. Hips come forward, open the chest, press the elbows back. And come down onto your knees, walk your hands out in front, let your head rest down into child's pose. Just relax and release into the floor, letting go of any tension, letting go of any strong emotions, only allowing positivity in the body and positivity in the mind. And then ease yourself back into downward facing dog. Walk your feet all the way up to your hands and slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing. Shoulders roll up, back and down, and the head lifts. Bring the hands into Namaste now, and then reach out and up, palms touch, lift, reaching with the fingers, pressing with the toes. On the next exhale, come down flat back first until the thighs crine, and allow yourself to round over, hang down. You can hold onto your elbows or just let your arms release. Shake your head back and forth a few times, making sure the head is completely relaxed here. And then bend the knees until you can get your hands down. Take a big step back with your left foot. So you're not just coming here, but so take the weight back, plump right onto the back foot, and come into a lunge. Bring the back knee down. You want to make sure the knee is not over your toes, like this. If it is, take your stance a little bit wider. And then reach the arms up, overhead, looking between your fingertips. You come into a little bit of a back bend, pushing the hips forwards. And then come forward again, hands either side of the front foot. Come on your back toes and step yourself back into a plank pose. Now you have the option of coming to your knees if you want to here. If you're strong enough, you can come down in one straight line. All the way onto your tummy, feet come flat, press up into Cobra, lifting the chest, press the shoulders back. Enjoy this lovely back burn. If you don't have to come so high, if you're down here and that's where your back lets you go, that's totally fine. And then tuck your toes under, press into downward facing dog. Walk the feet in a little bit closer so you can press into the pose, push away, and just pedal the feet or move side to side. Whatever feels good, whatever your body feels is right at this moment. And then walk your feet again up to your hands, and again slowly roll up. Tummy is nice and firm. Roll all the way up, tracing your legs with your fingertips. Shoulders roll up towards your ears, back and down, and the head is looking straight ahead. Hands come into Namaste. And we'll do that again on the other side. So reach out and up, palms touch, get long. And exhale, come down, flat back, flat back, flat back until you can't go any further, and then let yourself round over. And again, hold your legs, let your hands relax, or hold onto your elbows into a lovely forward fold, your head completely relaxed. And breathe. And then bring your hands to the mat, take a big step back with your right foot this time. Come into a lunge, stretching it out, nice long body, long leg. Take that back knee down and the foot flat. Again, make sure that your knee is not over your toe, otherwise take your foot forward a little bit, wider stance. And keeping lunging into that front leg, bring the arms up. So you follow between your fingertips with your eyes, works on your balance, that B word. So you're reaching up, leaning back, and still lunging into that front leg. And then come forward, hands either side of your front foot, tuck the back toe under, lift that back leg up, back into that lunge, and then step back into plank pose, hold it here. knees down if you want to, or else come down in a straight line. So you could come down this way if that works better for you. Feet flat, and then press up to cobra, whether you get here or higher, wherever works for you. You want your shoulders back and down, lift up through the chest. These back bends, opening up the heart towards the ceiling, enjoying this feeling. They say back bends encourage courage, and we need a lot of that in these times. And then tuck your toes under. We're going to go into downward facing dog. Take the hips up to the ceiling. Walk your feet in towards your hands a little bit. Press back, heels pressing towards the mat. Again, you can pedal them. You can move your body, move your head, move your arms, whatever feels right, whatever part needs to be stretched out. And then pressing the heels down towards the mat again. Walk your feet slowly up to your hands, and again, one vertebra at a time. Roll yourself slowly all the way up to standing, and the head lifts. Well done. We're going to do a balance now, one of my favorites. It's called the dancer's pose. If your balance isn't that great, you might want to hold on to something. I'll show you holding on to my piece of furniture here. So if you bend one leg up, you want to grab the inside, so not the outside here, but the big toe side of the foot, and then take the leg back, and you're going to lean forward. So I'm going to use a piece of furniture here to slide forwards, and from here you can see if you want to test your balance and take your hand off. If you don't need to hold on, you could just come into the pose without it. So lift that back leg up as high as you can, and see if you can come out really slowly, and we'll do the other side. So if you are going to hold on to something, you want to turn around. So you bring your foot up, grab it, again the big toe side of your foot. You don't have to hold on if you feel that you don't need to. If you're not holding on, bring the other arm out, lean forwards, lift that back leg up as high as you can, hold it, breathe, working on balance of our body, and balance of our mind, and balance in our lives. And then ease slowly out of the pose with as much control as we can. Balances are something that people struggle with a lot. Okay, come towards the top of your mat again. Hands into namaste, nice long body, and your tummy still in firmly. Reach out and up overhead, palms to touch, and exhale as if you're diving into a beautiful lake. Come forward and let your hands relax down, and then bend your knees until you can get your hands flat. Walk your feet back into that plank and hold it again, working on that core strength. If it's too much, bring your knees down. If you can, keep it up. We're going to go into a side plank, so come over if you can, straight onto the side. If this is too much, have that one knee down and lifting up the arm. Either way, you're pressing the hip forward, tucking this hip underneath, lifting up through the waist, reaching up to the top arm and pressing with the lower arm. So building core strength here to support us in anything we do. And then looking down at the hand on the floor, we're going to come to the other side. So if you can, come straight around, bringing the hand up towards the ceiling. If that's too much, bring one knee down and come around this way. Same thing, tucking the hip under, lifting the waist, pressing with a hand on the floor, and reaching with the other hand up to the ceiling. So you really lift up the hips here. And breathe. Look down at the hand on the floor, it helps with balance. Come back into plank. See if you can take your knees off the floor if they were down, holding it for a moment, lifting that chest nice and high. And then we're going to come down. Again, knees down if you want to, or else lower slowly, all the way onto the mat. Chest comes down first, and then your legs Press up into a nice gentle cobra. Look behind you one way towards your feet and around the other way. Back to the center, using those back muscles. And then ease yourself back into child's pose. Hips go right back. Maybe yours will touch your heels. If not, as far as they go, hands can be in front or beside your head, or you might like to bring your hands back to rest by your feet. And just relax here, let it all go. So this is child's pose. Imagine if you could see yourself now as you were as a young child. What would you say to yourself? Would you give yourself some advice, some comfort, some words of wisdom? Now ease yourself up very gently and come to sitting cross-legged if you can, or else in another comfortable position for you. We're going to do some twists. So if you bring your opposite hand on the knee, other hand behind, sit up tall as you inhale, and as you exhale, press into a twist, looking back, wringing out the spine, wringing out any negativity. Only allowing positive thoughts now. And with your body in a twist, bring your head around to look out over the front shoulder, which is a really nice neck stretch. And swap to the other side. So sit up tall, and as you exhale, press into the twist, keeping the spine lengthening. Again, wringing out any negativity. And infuse your body with a sense of positivity. And with your body still in the twist, bring the head around to look out over that front shoulder again. And release that. Now sliding the left hand out to the side, bring your right knee to just behind the foot, and then you're going to rock this hip forward, bring the right arm up and round, inhale, opening the heart, and exhale, lower down. We'll do that 2 more times. So inhale, open the heart to the ceiling, exhale, release, and 1 more time, inhaling, reach, and exhale, release, and we'll swap over to the other side. So bring your legs around the other way, leaning a little bit over to the right. As you inhale, lift the hips, bring the arm around, look up, and exhale, lower it down. Inhaling, lift, push the hips forward, exhale down, and 1 more time, inhaling, and exhale. And then we're going to bring our legs out in front if they weren't already there, and we're going to do a very gentle forward fold, but this is the yin yoga style, so no pulling, no forcing, just walk yourself forward and let yourself relax down. Just breathe into it. Wherever you get to is completely fine. Just listen to the body. You can have your hands on your legs or on the floor. Just let your body hang down. You might find after a few breaths your body just naturally drops a little bit further, and that's fine. You can close your eyes here. Just let it all go. Allow yourself to heal. And then bring yourself up very, very slowly. And we're going to go into our final pose. Shavasana, the relaxation pose. So if you lie yourself very gently down on the mat, straighten your legs out, just having them a comfortable distance from your body. Wiggle your feet a few times and then let them flop apart. Have your hands facing up towards the ceiling in a sense of total surrender. Let every muscle relax, even your tummy now. Let your breath relax. Your eyes gently close. Allow yourself to relax totally. Let everything go. Pause and take a moment to reflect. Listen to your inner voice. Let go of all worries about the future, all thoughts of the past. Allow yourself this time to heal. Accept and love yourself as you are right now, in this time and place, and feel what it is really like to be you. And then let your attention start to come back slowly to the room. Bring your arms over your head and stretch the body out long. Arms in one direction and feet in the other. And then bend your legs one by one and hug them into the chest one by one. Giving yourself a nice big hug. Let yourself rock very gently side to side, like a little back massage. Take your knees a little further away from you and a little closer. And then trace imaginary circles with your knees around and around one way. And round the other way. Rock again side to side. Take your hands out to the sides and let your knees just flop over towards one side. And bring the knees back up, let them flop over to the other side. And then roll over onto your side and very, very gently bring yourself all the way back up to sitting with a nice straight spine. Inhale now and reach up overhead. Grab some light, grab some positivity, and exhale, bring that down all around you. And one more time, inhale, reach up, and exhale down. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this class. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel if you'd like to hear whenever I come out with new videos. I'll be releasing them twice a week as much as possible. Let me know any comments. I'd love to hear from you and any suggestions you have for future videos. I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.